Welcome to the Great Race Place, Arcadia, California, home of Santa Anita Park, and this year's host of the Breeders' Cup World Championships. The weekend's going to start with the Breeders' Cup Marathon, a Group 2 event on the dirt, going 1 mile and 6 furlongs. The favorite and the highest rated horse at 130 rating is Chipmunk for Stephen Ran. Second last time out, a winner of 2-3 back. Everworm second here with a rating of 119. Very good horse. Going 4-1 for Thunderspark. They're in line. And they're off in the Breeders' Cup World Championships. It's the start of the weekend. The marathon is going to kick off an exciting weekend of racing. Exceedance is out in front. Exceedance is going to lead them on to the main track. Exceedance the leader over Prime Number, who's going to roar past Everworm. Prime Number second. Then it's Trade Unionist, who's going to fight on to second now. FIFA Vintage on the outside. Then it's I'm a Suntrap and Morning Dew. Everworm behind them on the rail. Then about 3 lengths back to Wings of Desire on the outside. Snurge is next and Fickle Week. Then it's Santa Andreo and Young Generation. Chipmunk the favorites next, going very wide on the backstretch. Sometime Never close to the rail, and then Moonshell is the trailer. Very wide field, but a wall of horses are behind Exceedance, as Exceedance is going to lead them on the far turn for the first time. Exceedance is the leader by a good 6 lengths now as they head towards the cones. Trade Unionist is going to sit in second, Prime Number just inside in third. Then it's Morning Dew in the middle of the pack with Snurge and Everworm behind them. Then it's FIFA Vintage and I'm a Suntrap. Fickle Week's next, and Sometime Never. Santa Andreo is behind them. Chipmunk is still going very wide, and then it's Young Generation and Wings of Desire with Moonshell, the trailer. 1 mile to go as they pass the finish line for the first time. The roar of the crowd here at Santa Anita cheering them down the stretch. Exceedance is the leader. Morning Dew now sneaking up in front but going very wide with Everworm there as they head onto the clubhouse turn. Exceedance is there. 1 more trip around. Everworm is next. Then it's Morning Dew, Prime Number, and Trade Unionist. Snurge is coming on well, and then it's I'm a Suntrap and Fickle Week. Santa Andreo is behind them. Sometime Never, and Chipmunk, the favorite, is still all the way in the back of the pack, continuing to take a very wide trip. FIFA Vintage just the inside. Then it's Young Generation and Moonshell, and the trailer is Wings of Desire. 5 furlongs left to run. Exceedance out in front. Exceedance is the leader. Everworm sits second with Morning Dew and then Trade Unionist. That's the top 4. I'm a Suntrap next. That's Prime Number on the backstretch with Fickle Week and Sometime Never. Snurge is after them. It's a bunched field as they head to the clubhouse turn for the final time. A huge wall of horses trying to chase Exceedance. Exceedance is giving all that he got. Exceedance is going to be asked for more here. They're on the clubhouse turn. They're turning up the heat. Exceedance has led them all the way, but that lead is shortening now. Exceedance is trying to stay. Sometime Never next. Then it's Chipmunk and Santa Andreo. Fickle Week behind them. Chipmunk is roaring on the outside, and Chipmunk's going to take the lead. Chipmunk has it for now. Chipmunk is holding and pulling away. Chipmunk is looking ultra impressive, but Snurge is running on the outside, a big one as well. Chipmunk's trying to get there, but the stride is shortening. Snurge and Chipmunk. Chipmunk holding, but Snurge is just there enough. Snurge will take the Breeders' Cup Marathon to start the weekend in exciting fashion. Chipmunk looked to have it, but Snurge on the outside, from my angle, just picked up the pieces, and Snurge did. An upset here to start our weekend off. Snurge the winner, Chipmunk second, then Santa Andreo third. Congrats to John Morgan and Snurge, the winner of the Breeders' Cup Marathon.